Hi, guys. How are you? My favorite day of the week. Time to talk love after lockup. Now, I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I was having technical difficulties. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't get on StreamYard. But anyway, it's working now. And so we get to do it today. So this is going to be a good one. Okay, guys? There is lots and lots to talk about. It was a very good week. So let me go ahead and play my intro, allow more people into the room, and then we'll get right into it. Hi guys, how are you?
What's up?
Perry, you just love attention. Okay, I'm going to give you the attention that you want. Okay, I'm going to give you the attention that you want. How do I make it single? I don't even know what I'm doing. Hold on. Click on Perry, make it big. That's not working. This is messing up. Let me give you the.
I don't need that much attention, really. I get enough in here.
Perry, what is that behind you?
No. I mean, actually, before we get to the thing, it's actually it's a big day for us here. We have
turn on my fan.
We're going on a field trip.
This is so ridiculous, Perry.
Now, we're going on a field trip to I-15. We get to pick up some trash out there.
A field trip, Perry.
Yeah,
you're on a work assignment today. Okay, yeah. Now you're going to be picking up trash on the side of the road. This is sad, Perry. It's sad. A sad cry for help.
It's a chance to see the world, though.
A field trip.
Did you say me and V are silent? We don't know what to say.
No. We gotta let that marinate.
Okay, whatever. So you're on the side of the road on a bus. Okay, Perry. All right. I don't even know what to say anymore. But let's get into it. I'm echoing. Hold on. Do you guys hear echo in the chat? Hold on.
Just slightly.
Is that better?
Can you still hear us?
Yeah, I could hear you.
Okay.
All right. Now let's go ahead and get right into it. And I want to start with the best storylines in order. I want to start with Doug and Rachel. Now listen, before we even get into it, Doug is tatted from head to toe, scalp and all, probably toes. When I say head to toe, it's not a joke. He probably has a tattoo on his big toe. He has it for me. He has like homicidal tendencies, like the kind of person that will set it off, like get mad because you gave him the wrong cup of Kool-Aid and everyone in the room has to go. That he scares me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But with that being said, he's got a hair trigger temper. That's what they call it. Hair temper trigger.
I know. I love it.
Yeah, but there's a coolness to him, right? It's likable. He's got that whole prison thing going on. We finally came across an inmate. This is so crazy that I don't. He's not sexy at all. Quite has somewhat of a peeping Tom look. I'm talking about the new guy Jeffrey, and she was so excited. What's her name, Anissa? Oh, I'm good. I'll get me some.
Yeah. I mean, that was the whole object for it. You know what I'm saying?
No, not with him. He has a couple teeth missing.
I was like, put him back on the bus when I seen him.
And he do not get along with her friend. He don't get along with her friend.
He is the only non-sexy inmate. We've got Doug, even though Doug looks really scares the hell out of me. But we got Ray. Ray's cute. What other inmate? All the inmates are cute.
All of them except for 3Pay. All of them are nice looking guys.
Oh, no. You said besides 3Pay. She said Jeff.
Inmates. I said all of the inmates are attractive in some kind of way, with the exception of Jeff.
Wait, and Stan.
Well, Stan's not an inmate.
Oh, my bad. Okay,
we got to hold off on Stan.
Okay,
Yeah, I just want to point out he's the least sexiest inmate. If anything, I would run. He is not attractive whatsoever. Is that bad?
No, it's not.
Whoa,
it's the truth.
It's right.
And
It's true.
then to make it worse, she was excited about sexy time.
I know.
Well,
I was like, put him back on the bus and send him right back where he came from.
I mean, out of all the inmates, I'm not checking for Jeff whatsoever. I don't know. They all have a roughness when they come out.
And the sad part,
they've been in prison.
She's supposed to be a cougar.
She's supposed to be a what?
A cougar.
A cougar.
I mean, what kind of cougar just wait to some, most cougars go out there and attack living things. They go out and get it. I mean, she wait till the thing been sitting there for 30 days dead, then she go and pick him up.
I'm not trying to be mean. He is the most unattractive inmate, I would say, in maybe Love After Lockup history.
Everybody need a little dental work sometime. Every now and then. But
I don't even care if you need dental work. Do you guys remember there was a guy named Matt one season that didn't have a front tooth? He was still attractive.
Yeah, he had a tooth missing. I remember.
He had a tooth missing. But he had the bad boy image going.
This dental work seemed to be crucial for his looks. Crucial.
Okay.
Something about it. Everything out of order. Everything out of place. I don't know.
The whole side of his mouth is gone from this one all the way back. Do you think if he had teeth, he would get some more sex points?
But it would help. No.
It's so bad. I don't mean to be mean. I usually don't judge people on his looks, but his looks is quite scary. I mean, he's very unattractive. He has, if he had a duffel bag, I would run.
Mm-hmm.
Just not attractive.
But all right, he had all his teeth the first 2 times he stood her up.
He probably did, but even with the teeth, I'm just saying, give him a little step up if he had the teeth. But even with the teeth, back on the bus. Back on the bus.
We're going to hell.
I mean, wasn't she better off with the damn friend?
I hate to say this, but you tell me if I'm wrong. You know the serial I can't say his name. Ted Bundy?
Yeah.
That
was crazy out of his mind. Was more attractive than Jeff.
Yeah. He could switch places with Ted Bundy, and then you seen him coming, you would know to get ready. You would know, get ready, because this is a serial killer.
Sherry said she gave him $100 for the halfway. Thank you, Sherry. Now, she gave him $100 for food, and he spent it all in the halfway house.
Mm-hmm. Well, on
what are they serving them? Steaks?
Mm-hmm. No,
this is the halfway house.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And so not only is he not attractive, and this is no shade to you, Jeff. If you're watching, you're a great guy. I'm sure you are, right? I mean, I hope so. But you're a con artist. You're a con artist. You stood her up 2 times, 3 times?
Uh-huh.
He said the 3rd time is a charm.
I'm thinking maybe Anissa needs a therapist, because something's not right with that situation. Something is not right.
I mean, she waited 6 years for this.
When you looked at that, maybe she's seen a picture at first. Maybe he's maybe takes good pictures. So maybe she's seen a picture when she first.
No.
But when she seen that in person and still was okay with it, now I'm questioning her. I was like,
you know what though? For real, V, she would take anything breathing.
I mean, and then everybody else is also saying that Anissa, I don't know how you pronounce Anissa, looks like Angela from Angela and Tony. Remember her? She does not look like Angela. Stop.
No.
Even Tony was attractive. What's going on with Jeff? He
I mean,
can't
Tony had more
deal with
swag.
them.
You know, there's something about that person. Like this guy have no swag, no teeth, no nothing.
No swag, no teeth. And that's what the purpose of dating an inmate. They have inmate swag. Except
He has none. He has no swag,
none.
no swing, no nothing.
No swag, no leg.
demo.
It's really bad. I don't know.
It's
I just had to point that out. No shade, Anissa. I just, you're dating the most unattractive inmates of all time. Unless you can come up with another one.
Maybe let's give him. Okay. Let's give him a break. Maybe when he was younger.
No, he probably was not an attractive baby. No, I can't even go there.
Maybe when he was younger, somewhere down the line, he had something about him.
What? What? The back of his head?
Maybe he had a nice head of hair. Maybe he had some.
Had
a dimple.
Let's not be nice today.
Okay, I'm stretching.
Yeah. No, it is what it is. But I had to just point that out. That's no shade. Anissa, I'm sure he's a great guy.
We would love to have him on.
He's a little needy.
Yeah.
We love him for you. We love him for you.
Yeah. I mean, because everybody needs somebody at the end of the day.
Yeah, and that's a somebody.
You said you love him for her.
Yeah, I love him for you. Not for us, but for you.
And she don't mind at all.
We loving him for you.
Maybe, I don't know. We have to find out if he had a drug problem. We have to give him some excuse for having absolutely no swag whatsoever. None.
And no teeth. I think the drugs did that. I said, or no teeth. I think
he had a rough childhood. He came up with a rough childhood.
Dougie had a rough childhood. Let's move on to my favorite Dougie. Listen, he scares the living daylights out of me, Doug. Tatted from head to toe. But the temper, okay? So this episode, he hightails it to Kalamazoo, okay? No, seriously, without his parole officer's permission, because he's ready to see his family. And poor Rachel was like, should we be doing? We're going.
He said, well, listen, because I like Doug. He called his parole officer, so they know
and told him, listen up. I'm heading down to Kalamazoo. Deal with it.
Damn it, I don't told you twice.
If you don't like it, we'll deal with it when I get back.
Yeah.
He take charge. He'll take charge.
Deal with it.
You don't like it? See me when I get back. Now, if the lights show up at the house, at his daddy's house, he told him where to find them.
Right.
I mean, I've never seen such a thing. Doug is like, he's not gonna take orders from nobody.
Right. I mean, it's that mentality when a person gets to that point where they don't mind going back.
You don't mind.
Tell him what the hell you want to tell him.
Give him that baloney. He out. He don't care.
Yeah.
He runs his show. He says what goes. He says what he does, and no one else.
Doug in charge of Doug.
Doug's in charge of Doug, and then it got worse when they got to Kalamazoo, and he got in front of the family. Okay, so did you guys hear this? So he's mad. So the son was supposed to stay with the sister. Is it Ashley? Ashley.
Yeah.
But it was happening so fast. But it seemed like the Dougie Jr. didn't like Ashley and had wrote some letters saying it. And then Sister Crystal tried to tell Doug, no. Dougie Jr.'s telling the truth. Crystal was bad. Ashley was bad to him. And he says, I don't give a damn what no one says.
And no. I mean, he called her a B.
He did. I'm thinking Doug needs a little counseling. Anybody wouldn't hear?
But I mean, can we rewind back before we even got to all this?
Okay.
Where? Back at home?
Maybe this is why he's been incarcerated all these years, okay? Did you see how they pulled up? It's almost like they was having a family reunion in the front yard. Did you see it?
Oh, yeah.
I
mean, let's not overlook this, okay?
No.
He said they didn't have much growing up.
Mm-hmm.
He said it. And so you were shocked, like, why is everybody outside instead of in the living room?
It's
Or
like,
the
okay, I mean, you see cameras, but everybody's up there like a happy picnic. It didn't take long for it to go south.
Nah.
And
They're
then,
like, why is everybody in the front yard? That's what I thought when they pulled up.
Yeah.
What's going on? Why is everybody outside in the front
And
yard?
he ducking in the back seat. You know what I'm saying?
they're just sitting there. They weren't playing games. They were just sitting in the front yard. But you can tell he's been from the school of hard knocks. But he says that he doesn't hide it. Because it didn't make sense when he was like, hey, this is my new house. When he got to Rachel's house, my castle. And I was like, okay.
I'm like, so just a house, big deal. And then he drove home. I said, that's Rachel.
I had to start putting up comments. People said he looked like he should be on Jerry Springer.
And that's the truth.
The whole family had the Jerry Springer look, okay? They were all sitting outside.
Somebody said, get up. I just wondered what had happened that they were all outside. What was the emergency that they couldn't deal with in the house? Was it burning up in there or was it too hot?
No. The whole thing is crazy. The mom seems to be some type of gangster. She has not seen her son in years. He's been locked up.
And don't want to see him.
And
She
said,
in the damn house.
Said, if everybody else can be outside, I'm standing here with food.
Homie Jeff needs to get together with some others from his prison and sue the state for dental neglect. They did my dude wrong. Oh my God, Stephanie, we'll get back to Jeff and the teeth in a minute, but because we're still stuck in the front yard, we can't even get
in the front yard with all them people. Just a whole group of them, like a picnic, like a church picnic or.
Okay, let's face a barbecue. Let's face a barbecue.
Community, nothing else going on. Nothing else going on.
I didn't see no barbecue. Nothing.
I said
no, it was nothing.
It was nothing.
It
was a barbecueless barbecue that normally is held in the backyard, but they are holding it in the front yard.
Maybe somebody told them it's gonna be a camera. It's gonna be a camera. So when
everybody dressed their best and came to set out front.
So look, someone says it's giving me 8 Mile. Oh. 8 Mile is in Detroit, where 8 Mile is right by where Rachel lives. By the way, so.
Okay.
It was crazy. It was so okay. So we pull up. I agree with you, Nancy. Let's give this some kind of title. We're gonna say they were having a family reunion. We need to give them a reason for be hanging out in the barbecue.
Just sitting around the front yard instead of just sitting around the front yard minding our own neighborhood business.
Teresa, where was the bologna? I don't know.
They had enough, though. They had enough bologna for the whole family.
Listen, Rachel came in the show. Didn't you really end up liking her a lot, V?
I did.
Me too. Yeah. She's extremely funny. She is a saving grace to Doug. He better not mess this up. Even the dad said that. Did you guys hear the dad saying that? Like,
yeah,
she's the best thing. She takes care of Dougie Jr. And Doug seems a little hard on Dougie Jr.
No, Dougie Jr. a little hard on Doug. Where you been?
But Dougie Jr. got a point, though. I mean, this guy's never been around. And then he passed her off to the little sister, Ashley. She treats him like shit. Dougie Jr. got a point. Okay.
He said he wanted to punch his dad when he seen him. So that was too.
No, he gets worse. This week he said, "Shut up," and I mean it. This is what Dougie Jr. said.
Doug Senior and Doug with the hot temper.
There's hot temper Doug, and then we're gonna say Dougie Jr. What did hot temper Doug say?
With the hot temper, you can see that. Boy, I'll slap you into the middle of next week if I hadn't just got out of jail. You better watch your step.
Well, first of all, he has to be treading on thin ice anyway, because hello, you're on parole, but he is like he told his parole officer, "I'm going, deal with it." Then he hightails it to Kalamazoo, and then when he gets there, he's like acting like he wants to go back. He's not timid. He's not.
He got a little slight temper. Okay.
He has a bad temper. Look at Jules
I
said
just wanna
it
see
was
why
no special occasion. It's dinner time.
I just want to see why he's been locked up, though. I mean, with a family like that. With a family like that, I don't think he had a choice to be locked up because, like, Ashley had the kid.
Yeah, let's get back to that. So Ashley had the kid and was mean to the kid, right? Did you get that, Perry?
Right. And then she let some lady come up, get the kid, but never go to pick the kid back up.
I hope the kid is okay, Ashley. Hope the kid is okay.
She just dumped off Dougie Jr. What a woman she doesn't even really know like that.
I know.
And was grateful for it. And then when he asked his other sister, well, you wasn't there to do it. She said, well, you know, I couldn't because I was dating a fella. You see why this family is where they at?
I don't know, but we should start praying that Temper Doug stays out. And just think about how many things you go through in a day that you could get mad about. This will send him. You could be driving down the street, someone could cross over into your lane. That might send him back.
That can send him back. That can send him over the top.
No bologna in the fridge. That can send him out.
Yeah.
And he had to grow
Somebody
apart.
not liking his tattoos. Ooh.
He snaps. People,
That might
he scares the living daylights out of me. But I'm thinking Mom might be tougher than Doug. Hot temper Doug.
Oh yeah, I mean we haven't seen her yet.
But just look at her actions, how she moves. You haven't seen your son in years, and
she said, "I don't give a damn."
Doug's home. I don't want to see that bastard.
Yeah.
Well, when he walked up to the dad, how you doing, you son of a son?
Yeah.
And then when the baby stood up, I was like, this don't look like it's gonna turn out good. I was all scared.
Rachel is a saving grace. He better not mess that up, or for sure he'll be back in the pen. That's what I think.
It's almost like his family house was like a penitentiary. You know what I'm saying?
A house?
I mean, everybody there, the whole family.
Yeah. Remind me a bunch of inmates because, and I'm not sure which sister I like. Is it Ashley? I almost liked Ashley because she took the kid, but then you dumped him off, and then Dougie Jr.'s writing you hate letters, and then do we like Crystal for standing up and saying no? Listen to Dougie Jr. I don't know. I'm confused.
At the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna lie, Ashley. You wouldn't work for shit.
You think Ashley's the bad sister?
If you let somebody pick up your nephew, take him off, and you never go to pick his ass back up, I mean, hell, what was she on spring break? What? It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like that family is really. You know,
listen what people are saying. Can we talk about that fat baby? You know, the baby he picked up being slung around the yard.
Slung around the yard. That's the baby you pushed him up in the air. He's like, I hope I come back down.
All right, let's get through this fast because I'm going to take calls today because people need to say
something.
I mean, that family's so destructive. I'm shocked the baby didn't have no ankle bracelet on.
Baby, did you hear the baby? The baby said, pick me up one more time, see what happens.
I'm thinking in order for Doug, hot temper Doug, to make it, he's got to stay away from the clan.
The family.
He gets triggered.
He needs to stay at Rachel's house.
He needs to stay away from the family at Rachel's house.
The parole officer going to say, if you go down there one more time, I'm locking you.
It was like it was too much. I can't be around the family. I can't. I mean, we haven't even met Mom yet, who refused to come out.
I don't want to meet Mom.
I'm already scared of Mom.
Mom said, if he want to see me, he got to come inside.
No, she wouldn't even let him.
She wouldn't let him inside. She don't want to see him.
And then they didn't let him in the house. This family is too much. If hot tempered Doug wants to stay out of the pen, he has to stay away from the family.
And then but all right, you can't let him.
And I'm almost tempted to say, and what do you guys tell me if I'm going too far? He might need to stay away from Dougie Jr.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
no, because Dougie Jr. might hurt him in a couple of weeks.
Dougie Jr. is not playing with his dad.
More mad. Dougie Jr. is more mad.
Did you see Dougie Jr. drinking a Monster? That's like drinking a Red Bull.
I mean, you know what?
I'm warning you.
That poor child's life has been hell. His life has been hell. He need that Red Bull or Monster, okay? You know, and
I've never seen a child drink a Monster.
Doug meeting Doug Jr. was like him meeting a stranger. Like, hey kid, go back home now, because the kid always lives somewhere else. He don't have time for Dougie Jr.
I mean, can we turn this mess around? Can we turn it around, guys?
We're gonna give everybody a chance. We're gonna give them a chance, because we're gonna give Doug Sr. a chance to turn things around with Dougie Jr. We'll see. We got 2 times.
I don't know. The whole situation's crazy. And did you see how poor little Rachel was sitting there?
Yeah.
Would you say something if he don't call her sister a B and cursed her out?
She's like, where do I jump in? No, I don't jump in this.
No, she can't jump in because hot temper Doug might lose it. Can we get him some anger management? What are we gonna do about this temper? It's bad.
I don't think that could fix it.
Well, yeah.
That's Rachel. He better not mess this up, or he's headed back to the slammer, and then Dougie Jr.'s out. Like he's gonna be really done with him. Again. It's no joke.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. We got to talk fast, guys, because I want to take some calls today. Let's talk about Stan.
I can't take Stan. Stanley. Okay. 3 pay.
Three pays out the window because he's got some serious problems going on. I'm thinking that Stan might have some emotional problems.
You think?
He's a bit of a control freak. Have you noticed that? First of all, he's a liar. I don't believe the millionaire stuff. Okay, stop. Just stop, Stan.
Pajamas. No, he's not a millionaire.
Did you see the damn neighborhood? There ain't no damn millionaire neighborhood.
That's not no rich neighborhood.
It's not a rich neighborhood.
I mean, when you say you're in the million, you're a millionaire. That's not the neighborhood you live in.
That's not the neighborhood you live in. But that's the least of their problems. The way that he's treating with Lisa is unbelievable. He had some little narcissist tendencies coming out.
I'm not shocked though.
You're not shocked?
No.
I just thought that he was drunk.
You thought he was drunk?
Yeah, I just think that he was drunk. But that's not a one-time occurrence. I think every weekend that personality come out. He just drunk every weekend.
He has weird tendencies.
It might be the Thunderbird he was drinking.
Yeah,
or it could be that he's a control freak. He had the little hanging thing up in the basement. Okay, like that's weird. And then the way he just snapped on Lisa, I'm not liking 3Pay.
He said, "I raised my kids right." I raised my kids right.
Yeah, you know what? What kind of shit is that? I mean,
he said she wasn't a good mother.
Right. Yeah. And then he expect her to come down into the Bates Motel basement. You know what I'm saying?
She needs to run. I'm thinking he's a creeper. He's a creeper. He's got to go.
Yeah.
He's a creeper.
Yeah. Don't think, Sharrell, he is.
And I said most of the inmates are good looking. He's not an inmate. This is too much for me to be putting up with.
He might be soon.
Something. Has anybody ran a background check on Stan? How do we know he hasn't been in the slammer? I mean, he's just a little too creepy for my liking. I don't know. I mean,
he got her home and turned on her like you wouldn't believe. He can just bring his stuff up here, and once she got her stuff up there, he's like, You said
he did a double flip.
Put that kid aside. It's time for some me time.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Perry.
No, I was gonna say you're right about that. Give me some me time. You know what? What he is, he's not a millionaire. He's a pervert on a pension. Okay, that's all you is, and you get the hooks and chains downstairs in the basement. You just a freak.
Pervy.
And he said, "Look, baby, just don't worry about nothing else. Forget you have kids. You know, I mean, you forgot about it in the last 4 or 5 years you've been in prison. I just need you in that basement in that straitjacket. Come on."
Just like the person saying, he flipped the script. He might have multiple personalities. Something is wrong with him. Really, really wrong.
Really. He flipped on her so quick because she said, "Well, my child." Talking about the child tonight.
Wait, what did he say?
He said, "Well, my child." We got to talk about the child tonight. It's me
He did not want her to mention his child, and every time she does, he cuts her off.
Don't talk about no children. Nobody. It's me time. Now get some wine.
Yeah, and he upset because he don't spend money on those 3 wigs for her, and he couldn't replace his own. So he upset.
And he mad. He's still mad about the three wigs and the money he spent on the 3 wigs.
Yeah.
So you gonna give me some me time? All that money I spent on.
I'm scared for Lisa. I really am. And she shouldn't have went back. And if anything, she tried to go back to make it better. She got herself a nice weave. It does look better now. We gotta say that, don't we?
Yeah.
Whole you got your hair pulled.
I know. I guess. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna pass.
She woke up a man and then she got to be a lady later in the day. She didn't wake up a man. If she didn't look like a man when she had the bangs and
she keeps flipping back and forth.
What's it gonna be? You gonna be the man or you gonna be the woman? But quit confusing me.
She is is she gay? Is she not gay? I'm confused.
I mean,
she didn't like men.
Pick one.
She definitely don't visit the woman pond, so I can't say what she is. Maybe it was just for.
I don't care what she is. Just pick one.
She's confusing us. She went from masculine dressing to feminine. For Stan, and look, she doesn't like Stan. It is what it is.
Maybe she do whatever that's gonna give her the most. Like when you're in prison, a woman's prison, I think she had to go the guy route. And I think now she's in a free world, she can make more money going the feminine route.
I don't know what she's confusing.
Stop confusing me. I don't want
All right. Now let's talk about Dante really quick, and then I'm going to take questions. Dante and Nicole. This is getting sad to watch, Dante.
Okay.
I had some tears watching Dante this week.
I know, it's just pathetic.
It was sad. So listen, on this episode, Dante's friend, who's not buying it, went to dinner with her with date. What did you tell me his name was? Deontay. That's his real name. It's Deontay. Deontay and
Derek.
Nicole, and then Derek. Nicole lied to Derek the whole dinner before she went out to talk to her girlfriend. Then she said, "I'm gonna be here. I love this man." Hold on one second. Girl, where you at?
Right. She said it at the table. Remember she said, and then her little friend, no, because Derek was asking her the 3rd-degree questions, which that's a good friend to have. Let's keep it real.
I like Derek.
Dante
Derek.
never thought of these questions on his damn own. Something wrong with this chick and something wrong with you, Dante. You cannot go there.
Listen, I was thinking about robbing a bank, doing something to get me back in prison so I can write Dante, because he is rolling out the red carpet for her, and she ain't rolling out,
and she ain't dropping nothing for him.
Nothing. It's getting hard to watch.
I love Dante. Love Dante's money.
And he lost his temper a little bit this time. Did you guys see that? He said that, "Oh yeah, you love my money." And I was like, "Yes, Dante." And then he said, "No, come on back. I'm just playing."
I'm gonna give you another chance to reject me tonight. See, Dante got to come better than that. Like, the girl said she don't dated other people, and she like, "Oh no, I need to wait. I've been incarcerated." You don't been with 6 women, dated 4. Okay.
And then she said, "My friend's coming. He said, "Did you ever sleep with your friend?" This is Derek's question. It wasn't even Dante's question. It was Derek's question. And she, maybe. Well, yeah.
Just one time.
Yeah.
But
I have 4 women, but just one time each.
Mm-hmm. And
it's hard to watch. It's getting hard
Dante
to
got
watch.
her a damn phone, Air Jordan. She's sitting there with all this stuff. Some
Dante
lingerie.
got her one more thing.
We're making fun of Dante. Let's talk about what a user Lisa and Nicole.
No. I'm saying we can, but I mean, we got to still put some ownership on my boy. I mean, it's no way, dude. You got to close the thing. Like, I mean, yeah, we know you got the torso and everything, and you can do whatever. But you got a guest room. You ain't running a halfway house. You give this girl all this stuff. She got her own private room.
Talking to her girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever.
Next to the bed. Right. I mean, she's in there hiding, and then she closed her door, and then he's forced because she don't want to give him none. Which, dude, you don't go to McDonald's and leave without a Big Mac. You got to get something.
He in the room with his toy, and she over there on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
He had to pull the toy out, and she's in the next room. I'm done going off on Dante. I'm going to go off on Lisa. How bad are you going to use somebody on national television? Like, at least lie to us.
She do not give a damn.
She does not.
She loved Dante. She loved Dante money. She loved Dante money.
I love Dante's money.
I mean, she got free room and board, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Her own suite.
Do you think it's just that she doesn't like Dante, or do you think she just doesn't like men?
No.
Oh yeah,
she called
Zach. She called Zach
her boyfriend.
In my opinion, she would sleep with Stan. Okay, she just don't want to give Dante none. I'm just trying to tell you. And sometimes you get to understand no mean no, and then you get to understand you need to get your ass out.
Oh, will sleep with Stan?
Yeah, she's a freak too.
So ridiculous.
You know when you don't like somebody, I know everybody that been through this as a person. You go to a bar or something, here come that sleazy guy up to want to talk to you, and you be like,
yeah.
Can I buy you a drink? You be like, no thanks.
That's what people are saying. They're saying she doesn't like him. It has nothing to do with him being a man. She doesn't like him.
And the reason why too, he's too damn nice. I love Dante. Too nice. See, Stan wouldn't have that shit. You know, she would have came to Stan's house day one. He would have been in that damn straitjacket and she would have been riding. I'm just telling you, because she liked people to give her orders, just not Dante. He's too nice to her.
He's too nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Dorit, how are you?
Hi. Didn't we have fun last night?
Yeah, it was great last night, Dorit.
What did you guys do last night?
Where were you, Sharrell?
Sinitra show.
Where were you?
Sinitra show.
Oh yeah, I was asleep. You guys have fun again without me?
Again without you.
Listen, Dorit, does Nicole not like Deontay because he's a man, or just because she doesn't like him?
Deontay.
He's a man. You ever hear the saying "gay for the stay"? Well, she's not gay for the stay. She's gay. And she does not like Deontay. She's going to take him for everything he has, and she's going to break his heart and take off on him.
Mm-hmm.
That's so sad, but so true. Yeah. What were you going to say, Andrea?
She's not
you guys can say whatever you want. Because we have to have a long conversation about Doug. This is too much. But go ahead.
She's not interested in Dante. She don't want no man. She's more of a woman. She wants a woman. But did y'all see how she told Dante that she was gonna go and sleep in the other room and was down on the floor talking to her girlfriend?
Okay.
It was bad.
Not in my damn house.
All she had to do was talk him into saying, I'm not ready to sleep with anybody right now. Mm-hmm. And then once she got him talking,
but she don't sleep with everybody else. Mm-hmm. She don't give everybody else a touch except for Dante.
Yeah. I mean, everybody else gets it. Like I said, Stan would have been in and out of that.
Yeah, she don't give everybody else some touch and some lick except for Dante. Dante ain't got nothing.
I mean, he got one little lap dance and shit. Now, you know what?
And that's it.
If
that
you
was
get,
a quickie. That was a quick lap
well, yeah,
dance.
what I'm saying
He
is
got
for all
all
the stuff he
around
done.
done. But did
I mean,
y'all
for all
see
the
him? He
stuff
got
he done
all
for her,
around done.
and for
And
all
he
the
He
stuff
had,
got
he done for
all
her,
he
around
had to
done.
sit on his hands. He had to sit on his hands.
yeah, you
Yeah,
see
he
what I'm
got
saying? I mean,
I
We
Andrea,
need
let
to
me
find
drop
him
you because it's
someone.
an echo.
Yeah,
Let me drop
somebody.
you,
Okay.
and then I'll bring you back up. Hold on. Okay.
I said that I feel sorry for him. Maybe we should find him someone.
I mean, I don't know what's going on, but before I let you go, I really want to talk about hot temper Doug. No, hot temper Doug. Do you like hot temper Doug, Dorit?
I don't like him.
You
I don't
don't?
like all that. No, I don't.
You don't
And
like the barbecue outside?
what
well, no,
barbecue?
not the
There was no
barbecue.
bologna. There was nothing out there.
They had to sit and wait outside.
Do you think that if Rachel wasn't in his life, that he'd be back in the slammer?
I think he's going to be back in the slammer. And didn't they show in the trailers that he's got some girlfriend?
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. So that's just more. Oh, poor Rachel. This is bad,
Yeah,
isn't it? Bad.
it's sad, ain't it?
Did you
I
see the
feel bad
interview
for her.
with Rachel, Dorit?
Yes, she was very nice.
And funny, and just she was a godsend. He's going to mess this up. If you had to bet on it, is he going to mess this up?
I think he will.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I think he spent too many years of his youth in the slammer and
Yeah.
he just doesn't know any better. He's a thug.
Yeah, there you go. He's a thug. Did you see the way he told the parole officer that he's going to Kalamazoo? Like, I'm out. Deal with it. I mean, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, wait till
Anyway,
he
did
gets
you want
back
to
in the
sound off on something else, Dorit?
Stan.
Oh,
Replay.
God.
He's into S&M and she knew it and she was just using him. And when she left, she said she has a few $1,000s on her and she'll be okay. Where did she get that money from?
Stan.
My God. I don't know where she got that
Well,
money.
look, Stan seemed like he have a hard time parting with his money. He be all like,
Well,
okay.
he act like it, but I mean, he was sending her money while she was incarcerated. So
Because the
she
hair
was smart
extensions
enough to
that she
save
got
some of it, I
was
think.
$300 to
Huh?
$500. Those were expensive.
But they didn't look too good because you could see where they clipped it.
Dorit, I'm not messing with you, Dorit. I'm not messing with you. Look, she looked a lot better with those hair extensions than when she came out with the low cut that went forward. It was too much.
That's true, but she still doesn't look that great. I'm sorry.
Well, they told her when you wash it, but when you wash it, it ain't supposed to fluff out like that, is it?
No,
Oh, no, yeah, it was out there. Wasn't it?
She
I said,
started looking
damn.
like a sheep.
Yeah.
It was like,
She kind of did look like a sheep. She did.
Yeah.
That's
She
bad.
showed up looking like Goldilocks. I said, damn.
it's
All
a
right,
hot
Dorit.
mess. It's a hot mess. It's all messy, messy, messy.
Listen,
Yeah.
Dorit, the next time you go on Sanitra's show, you guys got to text me, okay?
I'll call you,
Honey, I am not going to wake you up.
I'm talking to Dorit.
Sharrell, I'll wake you up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for calling
Okay,
in.
bye.
Take
Love
care.
you.
Love you too.
Take
Bye
care.
bye. Dorit is too much. Hi, Madeline. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good.
What did you want to sound off on? Because this is
I just want to talk about the upcoming episode where you see Ray's grandma coming to pick him up at the halfway house.
Grandma won't let up, will she? Grandma
Not
is
at
not
all. Not at all. She was smiling. She was smiling like ear to ear.
Yeah.
I just think that was hilarious.
when Brittany came on the show, she said that the situation with the grandmother's with Ray's family is going to get worse. Didn't she say that? Did she say that, guys?
I don't remember.
I cannot remember
saying that, but we can see it's gonna get worse just by looking at it. We know ourselves.
For
Madeline,
sure.
Madeline, do you think we could straighten out the situation between Dougie and Hot Temper Doug?
Maybe through therapy, I would think is the only way. I mean, I couldn't imagine, having a parent. I mean, both my parents raised me together. So I think it would be hard because little Dougie Jr. is what, like 12. This is right when you start going through that time in your life when you
Dougie Jr. seems to have a temper a little bit. Did you hear him tell them, shut up, and he's not playing? When he was drinking the Red Bull? Shut up!
Yeah, I mean, he has the right. I mean, look what kind of life he had to live.
Yeah.
Because of his father and the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. And did you want to sound off on anything else, Madeline?
Oh, no, just real quickly, because, I've always been wanting to get on your show, but the time difference is so big that I finally was able to get on.
From?
I live in Ukraine, and that's why I really want to catch your 90 Day Fiance, because I have a lot of stuff to talk about Julia and Natalie and how women really are here compared to what's on the show.
Listen, I'm going to try to do one this week. You've got to call in, okay?
Okay, I have you on my notification, so I will.
Good.
I will.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for calling. Do you know where Kyiv is, really quickly?
What?
Do you know where Kyiv is?
Yes, it's the capital.
Oh.
I live about 6 hours away from the capital.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've been here for about 16 years. But no, I was just getting... I do kind of feel bad for Rachel. She does seem very grounded and really
she does.
And I really hope they don't mess it up because she's a good person.
Well, she's not going to mess it up. You mean you hope Hot Temper doesn't mess it up?
I hope.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I agree. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but I really like Rachel. I saw your interview with her and Brittany a week or so ago. I thought it was really good. They both seem to have real bubbly personalities and stuff.
Yeah, that was a good interview. Yeah, they were good people. Yeah.
And Anissa reminds me of Angela. Sorry, with Angela and Tony.
Everybody's saying that.
The storyline is so similar. The trailer is right. She got the younger man. She got the friend who doesn't like him already.
Right.
Very similar.
It sounds very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Do you speak Russian?
I do speak Russian.
What's the word that they say in Russian for Dante, for Dante's dumb? How do you say that in Russian?
Oh, bezumny.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Let's see. Bazumi? Is that it?
Bezumny, yeah, because it's like he's without being smart. He's not smart.
Bazumi. Okay, we got it. Anyway.
Okay, I won't keep you guys because you probably have more people, but thanks for letting me in. Have a good afternoon.
Take care.
You do the same.
Bye-bye. You too.
All right, take care.
We're going for 90 Day. We got a lot to talk about.
Oh, I will try. I'll set my notifications. Hopefully it's not like in the middle of the night. If it's not, I'll get up for it.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. All right, bye.
Okay, we're getting a big line. Let's get up. Hi, Natavia. How are you?
Hello, I'm good.
What did she say the word was for dumb in Russian?
Oh,
we just need to say it in English.
We need to say dumb, just dumb.
Yeah, we just need to say it in English. Thank you.
We just need to say it in English.
Dumb.
Sound off, Natavia. What did you want to talk about?
Nicole don't like Deontay. She doesn't like Deontay because she's naked in front of those cameras more than she take off in front of him.
Yeah.
Like you stoop down butt naked in that room with the cameraman. Does she got a crush on one of them or something, or a camera lady? Because she stripped down all the way to that little nothing, but wouldn't even talk about she got on a dress when she was on top of him. Like, girl.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You think it's because she's gay or she just doesn't, she's anti-Dante?
She just don't like him. Because like you said, she'll sleep with Stan if Stan came with the right amount of money.
Yeah, you said that right.
Yeah. That's so bad. We got to talk about the situation with Rachel and how Pepper does.
I disagree. I think Rachel is not all there.
Well, why would you say that?
You know how people have book smarts and then they just like clueless to other stuff. Something has to be wrong with her. Like, you are very successful. You're an engineer and you made good for yourself. You got a nice home and everything. And to even entertain somebody like Doug.
Natavia. But did you see the interview with her? Did you see the interview we did with her? Did you see the interview we did with her? Did you see? Can you?
No, I didn't.
She was likable. Everybody. Okay, everybody in the chat.
She is likable.
Mm-hmm.
She's likable, but something is still wrong with her. Something is very much wrong with her.
She's likable.
And the sister, like, for one, like Big Doug, it's like he can't wait to beat Little Doug ass. Like, it's like he's yearning.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Or something like. And I don't know if that's a thing because I'm in Michigan. I'm in Detroit, like close by where they are.
You're from Detroit. I'm from Detroit.
Yeah.
You think one day
because we whoop our kids' ass, but it seems like he cannot wait to get a hold of the little boy.
Don't you think the only reason he ain't did nothing so far is because he just got out? But give him a few more weeks.
Yeah.
Little Doug,
he gonna get Doug.
You're saying one day Hot Temper Doug is gonna beat the hell out of Dougie Jr.
Yeah. I hope it's not on camera.
He gonna go off on him. He gonna go off on him. Watch and see.
Yeah.
He gonna go off on him.
He don't need to stop. He gonna wait to filming over. He's gonna wait over to get in that ass. But
he gonna get in that butt. He gonna get in that butt.
When he was in jail, he just kept talking about. I think he like jealous of little Dougie because Rachel is giving him a better life or something. He act like he jealous of him or something. And
that's wait, Natalia. Well, just slow this down. You're saying that Big Doug is jealous of Little Doug? Okay, you are out of your mind. What are you talking about?
So. Because why would
Little Doug, who no one wants?
Like, even when he was in jail, Rachel spoiling him. Rachel is spoiling him. What I'm gonna stop all that when I get out. Like, what the hell that boy been through? Why would you want it? Why would you? He deserves a little spoiling. You know, he deserves a little spoiling. And then that sister probably was right. That Ashley probably was treating him real bad. And because my thing is, she didn't care about that boy. And I don't know why Doug must don't care about him either. Because why would you go off a girl about that? Because if somebody told me somebody was mistreating my son, I'm like, what? Like,
it was a weird reaction. Yeah.
But to let him go, if you any type of mother, you taking care of him. I know she wasn't his mother, but you were playing a mother to him. To let him go off and be with a complete stranger, like one of the many females that his daddy was messing with in jail, like just to, let him go off with her, that was telling all in itself. Like a real mother, if she really cared about him, it wouldn't, she might, some visits, some supervised visits first, and then, you can be by yourself with her. But just to let him go and be there by himself, like, the first time and never come back, she was treating him bad.
Or never call him on the phone to ask how he doing.
Yeah.
It turned out that Rachel is a nice person, but she could have left him with somebody that could have really been mistreating him, and she never really knew because she didn't even go back and check on him.
Yeah, she didn't go down, B. And Rachel's really nice, but like she's bazoomy.
Yeah.
Is that the right word?
Thank you, Perry. Thank you, Perry.
Really, Perry.
Because even with the way Rachel is, you marrying a man, the fifth man from jail, talking about 3 times a charm from jail that only eats bologna. Something is wrong with her. Something is wrong with her. And she may be a nice person and she may be educated and stuff like that and can take care of little Dougie, but still something is not right up here. Something is not right up there.
Okay, so who gonna be on CPS patrol just in case Hot Temper Doug gets his hands on Little Doug?
I might have to go over there and help little Dougie out.
Little Dougie, if he keep drinking the Red Bull, he gonna snap.
Something to come with me because he's something like Doug, so they can roll with each other. Because Doug looks like he might try to beat me up too, but I'll bring back up.
So crazy. Oh my God, that's gonna be a crazy situation. And last question, Natalia, we're not gonna be mean here, but let's just speak your truth. Is Jeff the most unsexiest jailmate? Who's worse? Because I don't know, he creeps me out.
He don't creep me out more than Deontay, but he didn't look bad, except them teeth looked like he been chewing on fireworks. But
he looked like he been living hard.
He was all right, but when he opened that mouth, it was done.
No,
okay, all right, stop. She needs to be locked up. She said he was okay.
Yeah.
I got an issue with that. I got an issue with that. Did you see him? Did you look real good and see that mouth needs some dental work immediately, and then the rest of them just look drunk? I don't care.
Yeah, maybe he has substance abuse problems. Something's not right with Jeff.
All those drugs he been on. He don't
maybe that's it. And then the way she was acting, ooh, I'm getting laid tonight. I'm like, oh, God.
Did you see her?
I seen her. Like,
she needs to break up with Stan because she looked pitiful as well. Did you see her putting the eyebrows on with that toothbrush?
We need to hook Stan up with Anissa because this is ridiculous. No. Anyway.
I want to say about Lisa. Lisa and that hair is gone wrong, for one.
Stop. Natalia, stop. Just stop. What? Okay, look.
They told her to wash it, Natalia. They said wash it. But they said wash it.
You went with it.
They didn't tell her the rest. They didn't tell her the rest. She should have sent her home with a guidebook. So
and it's about some I know, but her hair was like that in that bush style before she went to jail. Her hair was like that in her mug. So she was like that before she went to jail. Her hair was like that in that mug shot.
Everybody can't wear a weave. Everybody can't wear a weave.
And Stan said, them kids, ain't none of them coming over here. You the only one allowed in here. You said little TV had her watching. I'm
laughing in the chat. Somebody said she looked like the Cowardly Lion.
Thank you. Amen. Come on, some I know. Feel like you look amazing. She like, I know. Like,
I just wanted to just get some spray and just spray it down. Just wet it. Just wear it wet.
Put a headband on or something over the that mess was a mess. And Sam was so happy.
You look gorgeous. Anybody looks gorgeous through these eyes.
Look, one more question, and then we gotta go. Is something wrong with Stan, Natalia? I mean,
well, why Stan said he had those night terrors? Something is wrong with him. Talking about she got to sleep in the
he did say that. He got something wrong.
And what happened to that wife? Yeah. What happened to that wife? That's what I want to know.
Wait, you want to run a background check on Stan? You want to run a background check on Stan because you want to know why the wife
and that toupee. Stan and that toupee need a background check. Okay, we need to see what's going on.
Did Stan ever say why the wife is dead?
He never. He just said she passed away. What happened? Was she a casualty of that basement activity, or what? What's that basement stuff there when the wife was alive? What happened? What happened? I want to know.
We need to know. We need to know.
The investigation continues.
Damn creepy. We need to know.
Oh my God!
And Lisa. My thing is, I don't think he was wrong for how he treated her because she got out of jail knowing what it was, just like with Deontay. But Stan ain't having it. So now all of a sudden, your son needs you so much. That wasn't her son. That was her way to get away from there. And Stan like, they ain't coming here. Ain't nobody coming here.
Yeah.
I ain't putting $1 on the brother bond. None of the time, can we help him out? Stan like, hell no. Like, no.
But Lisa needed a night alone. She was like, let me see what can get me out this house real quick. Because I can't pretend to like him.
Right.
I can't stop laughing. I can't stop laughing. You saying you need to know what happened to the wife.
We gotta find out, Sharrell.
We need to know.
We have to find out. Perry, get your crew that you got that's about to get on that bus. Get them on the case.
You know what? Trust me. All this stuff going on right now. I won't be here long. I won't be here long.
Stan Stan going on Nosy's channel. That's all it is.
Right.
Stan is going
We need Nosy.
Your Lives channel.
Nosy's doing investigations now. Should we turn Stan over to her?
Yeah.
Get her on the case. Get her on the case. Nosy gonna find out. Nosy's going to find out. Okay. That's all I got.
We need Nosy to find out what happened to the wife.
We need Nosy because we gotta even find out if Stan really rich. We need
when you do the special, let me in. I gotta get in there. When y'all do the special, when it's revealed, don't say I didn't tell you.
Oh my God!
Because we need Nosy to find out if Stan is really rich.
Yeah, first of all, you have to investigate: is he rich? That's true.
Well, I mean, that shouldn't take long. You see that damn apartment? You see that damn hairdo? He ain't rich, so we can move on to the next investigation.
As tight as Stan is, he might have a little money. He might not have $2 million, but he might have some money.
No,
he got some.
You know what though? If he had that much money, he wouldn't be sitting there waiting 5 or 6 years until her ass get out of prison.
Did you see that glass? Did you see that glass he was drinking that wine out of?
That Thunderbird,
like one of those old ones from like the castles.
Yeah, it's just all he's taking Thunderbird out of it.
I can't. Tommy is crazy.
We done with you. You crazy. You crazy.
Oh my God. No, but look. I think you just said the funniest thing. Nosy's taking investigations now. We should turn over Stan. We want to know about the money and the wife.
Stan. He got to go. He got to go. He gonna be Nosy's first. He gonna be Nosy's first investigation on a new channel.
If we see Nosy over there in the same jacket, we gonna know Nosy done broke
it. Y'all are so funny. I could just see Nosy investigating him. That would be funny. Anyway, thank you, Natavia. Girl, you are crazy.
Enjoy your weekend.
Have a good weekend. Girl, you got to call next week. I love it.
All right, take care.
Take care. Bye. That is the funniest thing. Have Nosy investigate Stan.
Stan ain't coming with the truth. We got to find the real Stan out. And why he's so tight with his money. Because I think that's his pension money. You know, you get it once a month, but he don't want to spend it up all at once.
Oh God. Who brought that up? Natavia, that Nosy need to investigate Stan?
Me. Me.
Oh my God. Okay.
He's the perfect thing.
All right, you guys. This was another good week. The callers, the chat, you guys are crazy. The whole thing is funny. So that's it for this week. We're gonna have a special guest. I'm not gonna say who. I'm gonna interview another cast member this week, and hopefully that'll go good and take off. I'll let you guys know by when should we know, V?
Oh, at least by Wednesday.
By Wednesday, okay.
Yeah.
So we'll so check back this week for another interview from a cast member. I can't. It cracks me up. Brings me to tears that Nosy needs to investigate Stan, and that Natavia needs to know what happened to the wife.
Well, I tell you what, and I mean, why Nosy investigating Stan? I don't enjoy my trip out here on the side of the highway, but I'm out of here. I get to go.
Oh, what is it? Look at it. His truck leaving. The bus leaving.
I got to go and save my fellow Marine Dante. I cannot take it no more. He would not take this abuse from no damn Nicole. You ain't gonna spend all that money, Air Jordans and all that, and then you still sleeping with that damn torso. We can't take it. I'm going to find my boy. I'm going to rescue Dante. I'm out.
Go rescue Dante.
I'm going to get my boy.
I wanted to thank everyone for the super chats. You don't have to support the channel, and you do. So I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate everyone in the chat. You guys are funny. Have you guys noticed the chat is getting funnier and funnier?
The chat is out of control.
The chat is out of control. Ooh, it's so funny. I wanted to thank my moderators. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for doing what you do. Whew. It's so funny. Thank you, V. Thank you, Perry.
Well, Sharrell, I'll see you soon, but I got to go down to Virginia right now.
Yeah, Perry, what does your therapist say about this? Every week you have a different scenario. What does your therapist say?
I don't have a therapist. I don't have nothing right now, but just this orange jumpsuit. But I will be in somebody else's car heading to Virginia in a few minutes.
All right. Okay, you guys, we'll be back next week. I like doing them on Sundays. What do you guys think? Should we do the review on Sundays? That way we get Saturday off.
That'll be fun. Yeah, it'd be fun.
All right, we'll see you next Sunday, guys. On 3, let's say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.